The European Council Parliament are speaking in Brussels.
Of this decision. I have always been with you with all my heart. But the facts are unmistakable. At the moment, the pro-Brexit stance of the UK Prime Minister and the leader of the opposition rules out this question. Today, there is no political force and no effective leadership for Remain. I say this without satisfaction, but you can't argue with the facts. Today, our most important task is to prevent a no-deal scenario. I would once again like to stress that the position of the EU27 is clear, as expressed in the documents agreed with the UK government. That is the withdrawal agreement and the political declaration. And the EU27 is not making any new offer. Let me recall that the December European Council decided that the withdrawal agreement is not open for renegotiation. I hope that tomorrow we will hear from Prime Minister May a realistic suggestion on how to end the impasse in which the process of the orderly withdrawal of the UK from the EU has found itself following the latest votes in the House of Commons. The top priority for us remains the issue of the border on the island of Ireland and the guarantee to maintain the peace process in accordance with the Good Friday Agreement. There is no room for speculation here. The EU itself is first and foremost a peace project. We will not gamble with peace or put a sell-by date on reconciliation. And this is why we insist on the backstop. Give us a believable guarantee for peace in Northern Ireland, and the UK will leave the EU as a trusted friend. I hope that the UK government will present ideas that will both respect this point of view and, at the same time, command a stable and clear majority in the House of Commons. I strongly believe that a common solution is possible, and I will do everything in my power to find it. A sense of responsibility also tells us to prepare for a possible fiasco. The Taoiseach and I have spoken about the necessary actions in case of no deal. I know that you will also be discussing this shortly with the European Commission. By the way, I've been wondering what that special place in hell looks like for those who promoted Brexit without even a sketch of a plan how to carry it safely. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Donald. Had another very positive meeting with President Tusk today. We discussed the latest developments in London and noted the approaching deadline for the UK's departure from the European Union. While we're open to further discussions with the United Kingdom, the withdrawal agreement, which was negotiated in good faith over many months and agreed by 28 governments, including that of the United Kingdom, stands. It is the best deal possible. It provides much-needed certainty for citizens, for farmers, fishermen, exporters and businesses, and crucially provides all of us with a transition period which is essential if we are to have an orderly withdrawal. While we expect that the backstop will never be used, we agreed again today that it's needed as a legal guarantee to ensure that there is no return to a hard border on the island of Ireland, while protecting the integrity of our European single market and customs union. And I think the events in London and the instability in British politics in recent weeks demonstrates exactly why we need a legal guarantee and a solution that's operable, that we know will work and will last. I thanked Donald once again for his unwavering commitment to protecting the hard-won peace and stability, civil rights and people's rights on the island of Ireland. And we agreed that this is a fundamental EU issue and that we'll stay united on it. As a leader of a small country that is fully committed to the European Union, this solidarity resonates deeply in Ireland, but not just in Ireland, in all small member states as well. We agreed that if the United Kingdom's intentions for the future partnership were to evolve, the European Union would be prepared to adapt the content and level of ambition in the political declaration, while respecting its established principles. While we both hope that the withdrawal agreement will be ratified by both Westminster and the European Parliament, and let's not forget that ratification by both is necessary. Once that is done, the negotiations on the future relationship can start in earnest. And we agreed that in light of the ongoing uncertainty in London and the fast approaching deadline, our preparations for a no-deal scenario must continue and intensify. And I'll discuss that in greater detail with the Commission later on. So thank you very much, and thank you again, Donald.
Thank you.
Just waiting to see whether it's the click of camera shutters or whether the voices of some of the journalists. No, there are no questions for the